amazing. So Taurus, we're going to pull on some messages for the month of June to see what you can anticipate. The energy that I put forth, it is general. Not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I just got finished with Capricorn, and after I'm done with your reading, I'll be closing out today with Virgo. Tomorrow I'll finish up the collection with the air signs, Lord's Will, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm going to be pulling on general messages, love, as well as career. So I'm not going to prolong the time. Let's go ahead and jump into the message, or messages, I should say. I thank you all so much for the continued support of the channel. Spirit, give me some energy for Taurus. What is the message? What would you like for Taurus to know at this time? Give me a message for the general energy. All right, confrontation. Prepare yourself for a potential conflict arising from deceit or hostility. Accidents. Warning. Be cautious of accidents involving moving vehicles, such as collisions, car wrecks, and other mishaps. Okay. Give me some energy for the love portion. I have debt, financial collapse. Careful of placing yourself in financial ruin and loss. Good decisions are needed. I also have tears. Tears of sadness flow down the face in a moment of deep sorrow, reflecting profound emotional pain and heartache. Bottom, we have approval. Loans, grants, and other funding opportunities are available. Approval pending. Okay. Give me an energy for career. What is the message? Give me some messages for Taurus career. What is the energy? I have confessions. Confess. Actions done in secrecy will eventually be revealed. I also have enemy. Adversaries lurking in the shadows are actively plotting against you. And visitors. Knock, knock. Unexpected visitors show up, knocking on the door and catching us by surprise. Okay. Taurus. Let's tap in. Spirit, tell me why it's confront and accidents here for the general energy. I feel like for some of you, be mindful of distractions, especially when you're on the road. But I also feel like with that energy, somebody's trying to create some type of drama in order to take you off course, to make you not, pay attention to the things that are significant. Somebody's trying to create a situation where you're not able to Spirit is saying pay attention and avoid. Someone is trying to create an unavoidable situation for you here, Taurus. Like something you have to, Spirit is saying, like, step into. But it's not going to be for your highest good. With this confront and accidents. It's like somebody's trying to create a situation where it's like, you enter a tower, some type of destruction. Somebody carries a lot of negative energy. And I'm hearing like trade it off. So somebody's trying to, whatever negativity they carry within themselves, they're trying to give that to you. Be mindful of the company you keep. You know, energy is transferable, spirits are transferable. Give me an energy for confront and accidents. Why is this here for Taurus? I have the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy and the Seven of Swords. So somebody's telling a lie, and I mean, they don't care about it either, Taurus. This is somebody that's a manipulator. There's somebody that you can't trust. Give me an energy for the Hermit. For some of you, you may find like ever since like you became someone's friend, or you allow like a certain person, a certain family member around you, things have just been like chaotic, going haywire here. It's somebody around you that you hang around with, um, that has some really bad energy, and it's rubbing off, like it's rubbing off on you. It's starting to impact your life for the negative. And then I have the Three of Swords. Like, it's just giving me total disruption. Whatever somebody's doing, they're doing it behind your back, but I feel like it's going to be exposed. Somebody's definitely doing things, saying things to hurt you. Why is the Hermit in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the energy? I have the Knight of Cups, but they act like they care. This is somebody that'll cause the tower and then bring you a box of cookies and some milk, trying to cheer you up. But they're the ones that cause the tower. Give me an energy for the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is the Three of Swords here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? Okay, Four of Cups. I feel like you're not going to want somebody's apology. Ten of Wands, because you're going to be too burdened. I'm telling you, it's almost like your life was headed in a very positive direction, and then it's like you connected to this person and you started picking up wand after wand after wand, like burden after burden after burden, until you finally got to the 10, where it became a complete struggle. And I feel like you're going to be reflecting on this. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? What is the energy? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? The Four of Wands. Yeah, so you're walking away from a partnership, a relationship, whether this is romantic, platonic, or just, you know, family related, extended family. You're done. Something is too much to deal with. I'm telling you, it's like ever since you took on a certain role, for some of you, it's been nothing but one thing after another. Give me an energy for the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody was lying about their stability. For some of you, something has to do with somebody who can't pay their rent. Somebody's having issues with, you know, their home life. Give me an energy for the Four of Wands in the reverse. What is the message? Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse here for Taurus? The Emperor. So for some of you, be mindful of somebody looking for you to take care of them. Somebody may also be getting let go from a job as well. CEO. And I'm hearing the heads in charge. So, yeah, something deals with someone's career. Somebody is going to fall into this Nine of Pentacles because of that in the reverse. Give me an energy for the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What is the energy? I have the Nine of Wands. Somebody real hateful. Somebody's very hateful, very spiteful. They try to hold it in, though. Like, they try to hold back their rage, but it doesn't work. Something has to do with a friend. Something can have to do with a friend group for some of you. I feel like you have certain people around you that's trying to hold back your true intentions, how they really feel. Give me an energy for the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here for Taurus? What is the message? Yeah, because you have some secret haters. People that want to compete, want to sabotage you. Yes. You know what? Something's going to be your lesson. I feel like for some of you, you're learning a lesson about who to allow in your energy. Like, you have to be very selective on the people you choose to hang around, Taurus. Give me an energy for confront. Why is confront here for Taurus? What is the message? The Ace of Cups. You have a lot to say, and I feel like too you have a lot of information, a lot of evidence. You are definitely going to be confronting someone. Give me an energy for accidents, because somebody may have actually caused some type of unfortunate event. Give me an energy for accidents. Why is accidents here for Taurus? The King of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, be mindful of like your partner hanging around, like your friend or family members. I feel like there's going to be a situation where you find out like your partner or friend or family member had a relationship on the side. Something actually have to do with a pregnancy as well. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Taurus? What is the message? The King of Swords. Yeah, you're cutting someone off, cutting someone out the picture. Something could also have to do with a third-party situation. Something has to do with who somebody's choosing to marry, who somebody's choosing to be in a long-term partnership with. Something could also have to do with somebody eloping. Give me one more for accidents. Why is this here for Taurus? What is the message? Give me one more energy for accidents. The Three of Wands. Yeah. For some of you, be mindful. You may actually end up pregnant or getting someone pregnant and unintentionally. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, you could be planning on moving, like you're making all of these changes, or at least you're trying to, and then there's a pregnancy. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation towards your energy as well as Libra. So let's move on to love. So Spirit, tell me why it's dead. Tears and approval here for Taurus. What is the message? Why is dead? Tears and approval here for Taurus. What is the energy, Spirit? Why is this here? I have the Two of Wands. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you took on too much in a relationship, you know, even down to the finances, and now everything is falling on you. Why is debt, tears, and approval here? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you're trying to make plans to get out of a hard financial situation, how to overcome debt. Why is the Two of Wands here for Taurus? But again, I feel like whoever you were dealing with helped to put you there. Three of Wands. You know what? For some of you, this is somebody leaving you with this debt. Leaving you with these burdens, these bills, and not even caring. Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be moving, relocating for a new job. The number 3 could be significant with the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, 33, or the number 6. Why is the Three of Wands here for Taurus? Four of Pentacles. Somebody definitely has been job searching. I feel like somebody's about to give in and accept a new job offer, a new position. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Taurus? What is the energy? I have the Magician in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, somebody's lying about accepting a new job. Somebody's saying they're moving for a new position, but that's not the case. Somebody is lying. They're not being honest. Why is the Magician in the reverse here? Justice. Libra energy. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's trying to do something underhanded to get a situation to go in their favor. Somebody is not honest. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, be mindful of somebody trying to take advantage of you because of your stability, what you have to bring to the table, because this person really doesn't have anything or not much. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? The High Priestess, trust your intuition. I feel like for some of you, if you don't, you're going to end up getting into a situation that is very hard to get out of. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because somebody's saying, I want to marry you, I want to be with you, but it's not a Two of Cups. It's a Two of Cups in the reverse. It's karmic. It's going to be toxic. You know, there's not going to be any type of emotional fulfillment. And if there is, it's going to be very fleeting. Yeah, it's going to be very chaotic. Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck. Temperance. Tell me more about this Two of Cups in the reverse. And you know what? It's like somebody breaking up with you. Somebody's breaking up with you here, Taurus. But they're breaking up with you with all of these bills lingering that they help create. You may, for some of you, have to actually take someone to court. Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse here for Taurus? The Five of Swords. For some of you, too, something has to do with somebody who is attempting to break you apart. To break you and your partner up, Taurus. Somebody's real hateful, very vindictive. Very spiteful. Why is debt here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is debt here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Nine of Cups. Somebody that has a lot of debt. You have a lot of debt, a lot of bills, a lot of burdens. Why is tears here for Taurus? Because this is all due to a karmic relationship. Something has to do with spending habits. Somebody likes to overspend. And I feel like for some of you, you ended up taking on this person's energy. So you ended up picking up this person's bad habits. And that's how you got into this situation as well. Something I have to do with a Gemini. Give me an energy for approval. Why is approval here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is approval here for Taurus? What is the energy, Spirit? The Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, you had dreams about buying a home or a condo. I'm even hearing townhouse, a car, like whatever you had aspirations of purchasing. It looks like it's not going to happen, at least not anytime soon, because you have a lot of bills. There's a lot of things you have to clean up first before you can enter into this new cycle. But it has a lot to do with who you chose to attach yourself to. This is somebody that's real toxic. They're very greedy. They like to overspend. You know, they like to look good. They like expensive things for some of you. And they don't care if they have to max out the credit cards. So let's move on to your career energy. So give me a message for confessions, enemy, and visitors. Be mindful of who you allow in your home, to your home, your apartment. Everybody's not welcomed. Give me an energy for confessions, enemy, and visitors. Career, finance, portion. Messages for Taurus. Career, finance, portion. What is the energy, Spirit, for Taurus? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more. The Hangman in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Something has to do with you not getting what you deserve. I feel like there was like a new beginning that was supposed to take place, but it never did. Somebody could have taken action to delay you. Something got to do with a Pisces. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? Some of you could have been thinking about going back to school. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here for Taurus? What is the message? Two of Cups. Yeah, something has to do with you getting into some type of partnership that you know, where you was being breadcrumbed. Give me another energy for the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Something has to do with a work contract. Spirit is saying if you are being offered a contract in the month of June, make sure you read the fine print. The details are in the fine print, Taurus. Because I feel like something's not going to work out for you. Like it's very one-sided. For some of you, like this is a situation where you'll end up doing all of the work and the other person gets all the credit. Why is the Two of Cups here for Taurus? What is the message? Why is the why is the Two of Cups here for Taurus? What is the message? Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, don't be so nice. Don't be so easy to give in. Don't be so easy to always volunteer to do things. Taurus, because I'm telling you, you're going to be taken advantage of. And I feel like somebody's not going to appreciate it. And you're going to end up being stressed out. You're going to stress yourself out. So don't do it. Give me an energy for the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for Taurus. Don't people please either. The Empress in the reverse. Libra and Taurus, your energy. Give me another message for the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Cups. Something got to do with somebody who lies. For some of you, you didn't get this new offer, opportunity, position because somebody lied on you. Something has to do with rumors, gossip. Why is the Empress here? Yeah. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Somebody was very manipulative. And they wanted to create blockages for you. Somebody is or was your enemy. Give me a message for the Page of Swords. The King of Wands. Yeah, somebody real toxic. Somebody could have also painted you out as being lazy. Give me an energy for the Hangman in the reverse. But somebody definitely wanted to sabotage your career. Ace of Wands in the upright. Give me another message. Yeah, somebody took action here against you. But I feel like whatever happened, whatever action they took, the truth is coming out in the month of June. 8 of Cups. And this person can't walk away. Somebody's trying to walk away from this. They don't want to deal with it. They can't. They're going to have to stay and face the music. Something's going to have to do with someone accepting accountability for the things they've done. Give me an energy for confessions. Why is confessions here for Taurus? What is the message? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody lied. Somebody also could have lied on a resume, or at least that's what someone is saying. Why is enemy here for Taurus? Yeah, somebody's toxic. They're karmic. Something has to do with a karmic friend. I'm also getting like a boss figure. And I'm hearing CEO, the head in charge. Why is visitors here for Taurus? The Hermit in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Staying silent is key, Taurus. Spirit wants you to be silent. Even though this Hermit is in the reverse, you may feel the need to speak up for yourself. But Spirit wants you to be silent in this situation. I'm hearing the gospel song, if I hold my peace, the Lord will fight my battle. So I feel like the battle is already won. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You're going to see things play out in your favor. And with this visitors, be mindful of who you allow into your life, meeting new people. Like with this envy energy, you know, you can be telling someone about everything you have going on and they just start to envy you. Y'all were cool 1 minute and now this person rolling their eyes and there's some issues. There's drama. So let's pull some final energy. We're going to start with self-care messages. Give me a self-care message for Taurus. What is the energy? Give me a self-care message for Taurus. Connect with crystals, all right? For some of you, you may be into crystals. Somebody may be purchasing a new crystal. I have create art. So yeah, drawing, coloring, getting more into your artistic vibe. I feel like that's going to help bring a lot of calmness into your life here, Taurus. I feel like Spirit really does want you to be at peace this month. Spend time with friends at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, spend times with those close around you, friends, family. You may feel the need to connect more with family members or friends. in the month of June. You may be definitely getting more into your creativity as well, meditating more. I'm also getting yoga for some of you. Give me one more final message for Taurus. What is the energy? Give me one more final message for Taurus. Self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. Yes, self-sufficiency. Learning how to trust God. And one thing about it, too, you know, God uses people to bless. So God will bless you through someone. Not all the time, but most of the time. So don't look for other people to do things for you. Just pray about it. And one thing about God, He'll send the right person who will give you exactly what you need. And for some of you, even more. Don't beg anyone to do anything for you. Like, if people don't want to show up for you, it's okay. Just learn how to depend on God. I feel like when people don't show up for you, Taurus, when they disappoint you, you need to lean on God even more. I feel like God, Spirit, definitely is getting ready to show out for someone. God definitely is getting ready to bless you, Taurus. But again, be mindful of the company you keep. I feel like, too, when people don't show up for you, Taurus, like, that is God's protection, because you never know what someone truly has on their mind. I'm hearing evildoers, evil thinkers. Spirit is saying pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. So you're going to be getting a lot of signs in the month of June. Pay attention. Spirit definitely is going to be delivering a lot of messages to you, Taurus. Spirit is saying keep your eye open, but your third eye, your intuition. There's definitely about to be a spiritual expansion for you as well when it comes to your gifts. So, and pay attention to the moon cycles for some of you. Something's very significant about that. Especially, you know, when something deals with ovulating for someone. But this is your reading. Definitely take what resonates. If anything resonated, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. I am coming back with Virgo. So if you have any significant Virgo placements, come back, tune in. And if that is all, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.